Hey everybody, it's Miss T from the Children's Library of the Plainfield Public Library. Thank you for stopping in for another STEM project. Today, we're making fall sun catchers. So, everything you need may be in your house or outside of your house, okay? So let's get started. Now, you need a plate. So you can have, what I used was a big paper plate. Um, but if you have a small paper plate that you can use or have permission to use, that's just fine. Or you can use a piece of cardboard, draw a circle, and then cut inside that circle to make a frame. So that's also another thing you can use. Ah, you also need plastic. Okay, so clear plastic. Now, this is just an ordinary bag. All right, so I know you can see the writing on it, but you can use that any plastic that's you know off of a book or off of any anything that comes in the mail, anything that you receive, you can use the plastic off of that. Leaves, awesome leaves right here. So leaves all shapes, all colors. Then glue, good old fashioned glue. So I just put a little bit in here, and I'm just going to use this little brush, make it a little bit easier. All right. And so, as always, with any STEM project, while we love that you love science, we advise all of our young scientists to get permission and also assistance from any parent, older sibling, guardian, or caregiver. Okay? Enjoy, and let's get into it. Now, the first thing you want to do, you take your plate and fold it in half. Now, I already cut it, but pretend this is not cut. So you want to fold your plate in half. And of course, you want to cut all around it so it looks like a half a moon, right? Or a C, or the letter C. Then when you open it, hello, you have a frame. Okay? So I've done it with a plate, and also, once again, with a piece of cardboard. So if you get a piece of cardboard off of a box or a cereal box or anything like that, you can do the same thing. Okay? So fold it in half, cut it, frame. Okay? So that's the first thing. And get your frames together. Then after that, you want to then cut whatever plastic that you're using into a circle. Okay, so you can take your plate, and if you have a big piece of plastic or anything like that, make sure that it fits right on, and then you can trace it and then cut it. All right, so that can fit right onto your plate. Now, of course, the stars of the show, ta-da, leaves. Okay, so of course this is fall, and you may be watching this well beyond fall, or maybe even before fall season begins. But however, I'm making this video right now in the season of fall, so that means all kinds of leaves are everywhere and still falling down. Okay, now after that, now this one is in progress, so I'm just going to take some glue. Got my little brush right here, and then you take your leaves, whatever leaves of your choice, and just smear it just like that. And I'm going to put this down. I'll put it right here with the rest of the leaves. Now, sun catchers are also called light catchers, right? Now, these were originally made with stained glass. So whatever colored glass that you see maybe on churches or different stores, that's stained glass. What happens once the light shines, it'll go right through those windows or that glass, and then it illuminates, or makes bright the colors, right? So the colors shine, shadows are made. So that's what happens when you will hang up your sun catcher. Um, Now you can hang it up indoors, or you can hang it up right outside, and then you can see the light or the shadows that are reflected right through it. Now, originally, sun catchers were created or made by Southwest American Indians. Now, do you know some of the names of the nations? Okay, all right. So one nation is the Pueblo Nation. Okay, what's another one? Right. Okay, another one is the Navajo Nation. And do you know another one? Okay, I'll give you another one. Another one is called the Apache. All right, and they live or do live today in some states, in our states. Do you know what states? Okay, so all right, so Arizona, mm-hmm. Yes, Texas. There may be some in New Jersey, our very own state. I'm not sure. Okay, Colorado and Oklahoma. Very, very good. So not only are we scientists, we also know the names of our states. That's awesome. Okay, so wow. Okay, so now show you what I've done with this one. Now, first of all, the plastic was put on this side already. Was put on already. So one piece of plastic, you need two pieces of plastic. So I already put one on. Now I glued the leaves onto one side. And what I'm going to now do is take another piece of plastic and put it right on top. Okay? So before you cut it, you can trace it to make sure it fits. And then you can just work it so that everything is secure. Okay? And by secure, I mean not falling out. All right? Or falling off. Now, I'm going to sit here. This one can dry, but I also worked on this one. And so you can really see that once you're done, and let me put this back up. So once you're done with your sun catcher, you can now hang it outside. You can hang it on a tree, or you can hang it on a window if you have permission. And then as the light goes through, you can see the shadows. You can see how bright the light, or even when it starts to darken a little bit, how the shadows change even then. Now, quick bonus question. What is our, meaning everybody's in the world's biggest source of light? Think about it. Not a flashlight. No. The sun. Correct. Yes. So, it's right in the name, right? Suncatcher. Absolutely. I kind of gave you the answer. You're quick on it. Very, very good. Okay, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed this special STEM project. And, like always, I invite you not to just look, but to do it too. Send us a picture at the Plainfield Public Library. You can email us, visit our website, or give us a call. Send us a picture, and then we can feature it right on our website, because we want to show everybody that you're working and engaging and doing science as well. All right? So, until we are able to see each other again, guys, take care, stay scientific, stay curious, and asking questions. and be safe. See you soon.